And this next fight, this is a fight that is fairly interesting. It should be a good striking fight with Carlos Ulberg taking on Woon Jung. And with Carlos Ulberg, he had kind of a rough start to the UFC where he got knocked out against Kennedy and Jakuku, and then he had that fight where he fought who was that? Fabio Sharon, yeah, and kind of was timid, didn't have a great performance after the knockout, but since then he's came back, he's gotten these three first round knockouts in a row, and he's positioned himself with the win here to probably be in the top 10. And Dong Jung has kind of been up and down in the UFC. He's shown really good performances. Then he's shown performances that were kind of, eyebrow raising to say the least, like where he got knocked out with that, weird elbow. And then he's had a draw with Sam Alvey where he was getting clipped with the left hook, just running face first into it over and over. So he has had other matchups, though, where he looked really good and he went out there and got the job done. So I feel like Jung, he is a pretty good striker, and he does a good job. Like, has a similar counter striking style, using his eyes, countering and trying to land big power counters to get his opponent out of there. He'll mix in elbows, and he's a little bit higher volume, throws a little bit more caution to the wind than Ulberg, but I feel like that's going to be his downfall in this fight because Ulberg is just a sniper with a left hook, really nice right hand, and very slick movement. He's always just looking to kind of chip at you at range with the leg kicks, the front kicks, maybe a couple big head kicks, round kicks round kicks to the head, to the body. But I think, eventually when his opponents kind of realize they're not going to win that battle at range, they try to close the distance, then he snipes him with the left hook with the right hand and puts him down, knocks him out. He has pretty significant power, obviously. And I just feel like Dong Jung is going to come in here at one point and be a little bit too aggressive, closing that gap probably early. And I'll say in the first round, Carlos Ulberg gets him out of there. I think Carlos Ulberg is untested in kind of some areas. Like, we haven't really seen him fight a wrestler yet. We haven't really seen him battle back through adversity yet. And the times that we have seen him face adversity, he's kind of not been the best, right? But he definitely has potential. I mean, the guy's extremely athletic. He's very mobile, powerful, very good technical striking. And I think unless you give him a wrestler, you give him someone that has good defense, good pressure, and can crack, I think he's going to be able to probably get him out of there with a counter knockout. So that's kind of what I see happening here. And I feel like Carlos Ulberg is going to get another win and kind of force himself into a top 10 matchup for his next fight.